The princess was determined to find concubines for the prince. She gathered a group of young and beautiful women, planning to select 2 from among them. But when the chosen girls learned they were to be concubines, they surprisingly chose to hang themselves. But I didn't expect her to wake up again. Little did she know that right after her company went public, she unexpectedly traveled through time, becoming one of these concubines about to face death. At this time, the princess asked who was willing to sleep with the prince. Another girl refused without hesitation, having heard of the prince's strong physique. Unbeknownst to her, the newly time-traveled girl unexpectedly agreed. Even in ancient times, she still wanted to go from being served to being the master. However, the princess wasn't worried about the girl gaining favor. After all, no one had been able to handle the prince's vigor. The girl tidied up her residence. Learning the prince was about to return, she ran to steal a glimpse of his true appearance from afar. The maid asked why she didn't pay respects. She felt that fighting for favor couldn't be rushed. With the prince just back, naturally the princess should accompany him. In the blink of an eye, night arrived. The prince had wanted to see the princess, but was informed by the princess' old servant that the princess was unwell and had gone to bed early. In reality, the princess couldn't stand the prince's vigor and was unwilling to sleep with him. Left with no choice, the prince departed. Subsequently arriving at the girl's courtyard, the maid who had just left bumped into the prince, hurriedly reporting that her mistress was bathing. Hearing this, the prince directly entered the room. Seeing the girl's fair skin, he couldn't hold back, embracing her on the bed and having his way. Even the maids at the door heard the unbelievable commotion. The next day, the prince left satisfied. The princess learned they had called for water 7 times in one night and was extremely surprised. The old servant suggested sending contraceptive soup, but the princess felt it was unnecessary. There were many girls like this in the prince's manor. She was certain the girl's favor wouldn't last long. She also said the girl was of humble origins. Even if she got pregnant, she had no right to raise the child unless she became a concubine. At this time, the girl was diligently exercising, initiating step 1 of her plan to rise in rank by planting vegetables. Just as the prince passed by, seeing her busy at work, he became very curious. The girl explained the process of growing vegetables, even inviting the prince to try it together. The housekeeper anxiously tried to dissuade him, feeling manual labor was unsuitable for the prince, but the prince still agreed. The two chatted as they planted like a couple of farmers. The girl even sang a song mesmerizing the prince. Afterwards, the maid asked about her purpose in planting vegetables. The girl explained with a modern mindset, just like a company letting employees raise cats to increase their sense of belonging. She grew vegetables to make the prince think of her. When night fell, the girl purposely waited for the prince's return under a tree, preparing to stage a damsel in distress. Sure enough, the prince swiftly embraced her. Step 2 of her plan to rise in rank also went smoothly.